DM Scotty's Tilescapes, the isometric terrain system. Craft them all. Wow your friend.
Hey guys, this is my niece Gracie again. She's back with me showing my new dungeon blocks, okay? These are micro dungeon blocks, all right? This is Mark II dungeon blocks, right? And these are really cool. As she just showed you here, you can do all kinds of setups with these. Really cool stuff. And I'm going to show you where to get these, how to make these, and how simple these are, and how great they look at your table. So let's hit that table, right Gracie?
Yeah!
And we're going to do these dungeon blocks.
Alright, here's my magic material for this craft. It's these foam building blocks, and they were 20 bucks, and you can see there's all different great kinds of shapes. It's just that foam, that same foam they make those foam sheets out of. You got all these different cool pieces with pillars you can put into each other and make bridges and that kind of thing. Just really great. So here's a pillar, and they take flat black spray paint really well, right? And I've got my Tilescapes stamp here. These are my different colors. Got my gray, burnt umber, tan, and light gray. Let's kind of stipple that on there. And I'm just going to kind of roll this pillar on there. It just picks up that texture really well. These take paint really well. And there. Cool. Just fill that in. And then I can do the rest of the tops and the rest of the top and the very tops there easily. Now here's another block, and just put my colors on there and just push it on the stamp, and look how well that takes the stamp. And you know, I'm just going to use my gray, burnt umber, tan, and light gray for the stamp. Just stipple that on there, and then just push your piece on, and look at that. Very nice. So easy to do. Great. Okay, now for the bottom there, you can't really get the stamp in there in that curve, so I'm just going to use a sponge and kind of stipple that in there. And that'll fill that in with color without having to use the stamp. Okay, cool. Now let's hit our table. This is a setup I had for my Curse of Strahd game when they went to the basement dungeon, and you can see the really neat pieces here. The kind of, I made a bridge there. I wanted to be out of the water, you know. So I made this kind of ritual setup. The piece with the hole in it, I put a light in, like a magical light. So pretty cool. And then a larger piece with a half circle cut out of it in the back there. And just really adds to the dimension, you know, of the play space. These are great because you can do smaller setups like this. The dungeon blocks are great for bigger ones. But this is great for, you know, this kind of thing where you want to set up a more intricate space. And you can see here I have the pillars shoved into the pieces, actually, of the foam. And look how nice that texture it picked up. The Tilescape stamp texture. Just looks great. And I hope you guys enjoyed this new Tilescape dungeon blocks. And the combination of these two things have a lot of possibilities for your games. So go forth and craft. Enjoy.
So